record on this computer, and we are recording. So welcome, ladies. Let me get my PowerPoint back up on the screen. There we go. Okay, so tonight we're going to be going over our Plexus products. Feel free to stop me if you need to. Like I said, some of you are muted, so just unmute and ask a question. So there's no questions off limits. This is what this is full-on training, so that you can get your questions answered, or for me to better explain something that I'm talking about that you'd like to know more about. So Plexus is a company that has 16 products, strategic 16 products, has products that are based around helping level blood sugar, got a fingernail, I guess, in my mouth, immune system support, digestive health, detoxification, and yes, healthy weight loss. We also have vitamins and pain relief. So Plexus really targets many things. The main three being inflammation, gut health, and blood sugar. So three really big factors that play hugely into people's health issues. So Plexus started back in 2008, and it was nothing more than a breast health company. And it had two products, guys, at the time when it first started. The first one being the breast kit. And so the breast kit was to magnify the sensories of your fingertips 5 times greater for a breast exam versus doing an exam without this kit. And if you have this kit at home, I want to encourage you to get a small little plate, put a little bit of salt on it, and lay the kit over on top of it so that you can feel how big it makes those grains of salt. It magnifies that grain of salt 5 times of its normal size. So this is a great product that really should be in everybody's home. It was the first product Plexus had. And but if you know anything about a network marketing company, you have to have a consumable product. This wasn't consumable. You sold it once, you didn't have to sell it again for like a year. So Plexus came up with the body cream. Originally was called the breast cream, and it was to be applied to the breast twice a day to pull out toxins from the breast to help limit lumps and bumps and toxins from being in the breast that led to breast cancer and other breast health issues. But we renamed it the Plexus Body Cream because you know, you're all on here are probably all mothers, and you know us mothers, we get crafty and creative, and we're thinking if we're going to put this cream on our breasts and it pull toxins out, if we put it on other things, why won't it pull toxins out of other things? So you had moms putting on their children's acne and getting results. They had them putting it on bug bites and burns and skin tags and skin issues, eczema, psoriasis, you name it. And they were trying it on there and they were getting results. And so Plexus went ahead and renamed it the Plexus Body Cream because you can put it in all over the place. And they named it the Body Cream because not everybody would try the breast cream for different things. I mean, think about it. If your 16-year-old son suffers from acne and mama's chasing him around with a bottle that says breast cream trying to put it on his face, he's not going to be real happy about that, you know? So that's why Plexus renamed it the Body Cream. It still can be applied to the breast to pull toxins out, but many people find a lot of great relief from other things, like I said. It does have activated charcoal in it, so it is a gray color. So that is not a wrong thing when you get this product and see it. So let's move on to our Slim. This was brought into play in 2009, guys. The scientist that developed this product was looking for a product for his wife that was a type 2 diabetic. And he was looking for something to get her off medications from Big Pharma because he knew how devastating and detrimental it can be to your body to always constantly be putting stuff like that into your system. And so when he came up with the pink drink, before you can market it, you have to test it, right? And so you had a group of type 2 diabetics in one sector and a group of non-diabetics in another sector trying the product out to see the results, because you have to test on both subjects. And two main things happen. Lots of things happen during the testing period, but two main things. The first one, everybody's blood sugars will normalize. They were brought down in some capacity, some in great normal ranges for the type 2 diabetics, but also kept them in normal ranges for those that were not diabetic. Whether you're diabetic or not, your blood sugars, they fluctuate throughout the day. They go high and low and high and low. This is why people are really tired at like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. They're exhausted and they go to reach for that coffee or that sugary drink or something to give them that high to push them through the rest of the day. It's because their blood sugars went down. Now, so Plexus thought that's really interesting that it's keeping sustained blood sugars in one group, bringing them down in another. But there was also some in the non-diabetic group that had like hypoglycemia, where the blood sugars were known to be down low. It brought it up to a nice normal level. The main ingredient in this product is chromium, and so that's what's responsible for making blood sugars be at that level stage. But the other thing that happened in both groups is everybody lost weight in both groups. And I'll tell you why. They lost weight because when your blood sugars normalize, you don't crave those sugary snacks. You don't crave as much food. So therefore you eat less. And this is why in both groups people lost weight. Yes, there is the Garcinia cambogia in it. So it does have a slight fat burner in it. But the biggest thing has to do with that blood sugar regulation. This is why I encourage people that are looking for the weight loss part of it to tell them to really listen to their bodies. Give it the full 60 to 90 days whenever they first start the products, so that their body has time to adjust and they really start to see these results, and then encourage them to listen to their body, because there's a difference between me seeing that cheesecake over there and saying, hey, I'm craving that and I want that. So it's important that we listen to our bodies whenever we use this product for weight loss. So it's great for keeping blood sugars leveled. So it's great for anybody that has diabetic or hypoglycemia issues. It's great for cholesterol and blood pressure and keeping lipids at healthy levels. So it's a great overall health and wellness product. It's got the most natural form of ingredients, and there's no caffeine or stimulants added into this product. That's the biggest misconception. People think that this is like a caffeine drink. It's really not. Even though it says it's got a green coffee bean extract in it, it's less than 2% caffeine. So guys, that's less than a half a cup of decaf coffee. And here I am, I'm drinking tea because I've been battling some talking issues lately. So I'm trying to keep my voice up for you guys. So that's our pink drink, and it's our #1 product that we sell. It's the most eye-catching product that Plexus has, but I really encourage you guys to educate people on what it really is and what it really can do. We've seen lots of wonderful health testimonies of this product, lots of wonderful weight loss testimonies as well. This also does have a prebiotic in it. So the prebiotic goes into your digestive system, and it's kind of acts like Miracle-Gro, kind of like that fertilizer for your gut, so that when we use these other products we're going to talk about, it works twice as good. So is there any questions on this pink drink? Yes, not. We will move forward. Okay, so our ProBio 5. Guys, the ProBio 5, as you see on the screen and in my hand here, this is my favorite Plexus product. This is the product that really changed things for me. You need to understand that the ProBio 5, why it differs from any other product on the market, has to do that it has an antifungal in it. So if you see people that are utilizing the Plexus products and you see these monster testimonies, you know, somebody that has an autoimmune issue or something like that, it has to do with this product right here, our ProBio 5. Because all of our bodies, all of us are born with this yeast, this candida yeast, in our digestive system, and the purpose of it is for decomposure of our bodies when we die. I know that sounds a little morbid, but that's why this yeast is supposed to be in our system. However, with our typical American diets, we eat far too much sugar, far too much carbs, and this yeast feeds off sugars and carbs, guys. So it can cause an overgrowth that can lead to over 80 autoimmune issues, different food allergies, skin rashes, eczema, psoriasis, migraines, allergies, irritability, anxiety, sugar cravings, you name it, it is linked back to a candida yeast overgrowth. And so this ProBio 5 is specifically designed to go in and combat that yeast. So this is an antifungal probiotic. It does have some good probiotics in it, but its main function is to eliminate all the negative stuff in your system. Because unless you're eating clean all the time, you're always running into sugar or something like that. Plus, we breathe in lots of toxins into our system, and that goes into our digestive system. Have you ever taken antibiotics? Have you ever taken steroids? Where I know every one of those things has a place in our system to help combat some negative health issues we might be fighting off. It also causes some of the good stuff to be killed off, and it causes dead matter. And that yeast also eats and thrives and grows off of dead matter. So sugars, carbs, and dead matter, and this stuff can get completely out of hand. When I came into Plexus, I had a severe yeast overgrowth in my digestive system. It was so bad that it was coming out on my skin. So I had really bad red blotchy spots of skin issues all over my body. When I started taking this product right here, that cleared up for me. So this is what sold me on the Plexus product. I had tried tons of things in the past, but this right here is what got my gut in check, helped me eliminate that negative yeast and clear my skin up. So this is a product that's best taken at night on an empty stomach. Very simply, we tell people to take this product very slowly in the beginning, 1 pill for the first week, as long as they feel okay, no achiness or flu-like symptoms or stomach aches or anything like that. Go ahead and bump it up to 2. And you can take up to 4 depending upon if somebody has a severe yeast overgrowth like I did, or autoimmune issues or skin issues. That's when you would go above 2 pills. Is there any questions on this product at all?
I do have a question.
Okay.
Yeah, well, right now I take a probiotic.
Okay.
And it's a live culture. It's 15 billion lives per capsule.
Okay.
And I'm just wondering, you know, what's the difference? I mean,
okay. Well, what
I mean, this has lactobacillus, it has all this stuff that's saying on it. But my question is, you know, I've been taking this for quite a while. I mean, I have to keep it cold. It's live. I got it from a pharmacist. I mean, I get it from Walgreens. So if I start this ProBio 5, do I stop taking this one? I mean, because I'm probably going to be like overkill.
Okay, so what I'm going to tell you about the ProBio 5. Our ProBio 5. Now we have another probiotic that we'll talk about here in a minute, but our ProBio 5 is not to be meant to be used as a comprehensive probiotic. Our probiotic for this ProBio 5 is meant to be an antifungal probiotic that helps combat against this yeast and all the negative toxins that's in your body. It's not like the probiotic that you're saying you got from your pharmacist. The one that you got from your pharmacist would be a comprehensive probiotic that would put more of the good stuff in your system. So the one you have sounds like more of a comprehensive, accentuate the positive probiotic. And this ProBio 5 is more of a eliminate the negative probiotic. So does that make sense?
Yeah, so I could take both.
Absolutely.
Okay, that was my huge.
Absolutely.
Okay, thank you.
You are so welcome. So that's why sometimes it's confusing with Plexus, because they're like, oh my gosh, they have 2 probiotics. We have the ProBio 5 and we have that Vital Biome. What's the difference? And so I always, and we're going to talk about the vital biome here in a minute, but really to educate people, the ProBio 5 is that eliminate the negative, and it's the probiotic that, seriously, I encourage people to take this probiotic, compare it against the other probiotics that they've taken in the past, and really see and look for the differences in it, because I'm telling you, I've taken probiotics in the past, and none of them did anything for me like this ProBio 5. So I am a firm believer on the ProBio 5. So this takes us to our BioCleanse product. This is the product that tends to scare people a little bit because they believe that this is like a laxative. Guys, this is so far from a laxative, it's not even funny. This product, I want you to know, the ProBio 5 is the gut health product, so the BioCleanse is our intestinal health product. It's really important for you to know this. Its main function is to oxygenate the entire body. This little bottle right here oxygenates your system. It does detoxify and cleanse out the gastrointestinal tract, but also the arteries, guys. So it's a very mild and gentle cleanse. So this is why we call it an intestinal health product, because it goes in there and oxygenates the intestines. But whenever you oxygenate the intestines, something really incredible happens, guys. Our bodies are acidic by nature, by the foods we eat, by the air we breathe. All these toxins go in there and make our system acidic. Once we start taking the BioCleanse, because we're putting that oxygen in there, it changes our body from acidic to alkaline. And what that means, when your body's alkaline, because it's well oxygenated, different sicknesses and diseases cannot grow and thrive in a well oxygenated system. So when you get oxygen in your intestines, it starts to heal them. But it also energizes you physically and mentally, because when you get that oxygen in your system, you gain that energy, you feel better. On here on the screen, you see it says it neutralizes acidic conditions that may promote pathogens. And that has to do with, like I said, the pH level going to the alkaline state, so that different things like the flu and stuff can't grow and thrive in that system. Back in 1931, a doctor proved that cancer can't grow and thrive in a well oxygenated system when your pH level is at its normal state. Now, I'm not saying that you'll take this product and you'll never get cancer. I can't claim to, we don't claim to cure or treat anything, but it was proven back in 1931 that it can't grow and thrive in it. So I encourage people to go get the pH strips from like CVS or Walgreens, whatever pharmacy you have close to you, and check they have ones that you can do saliva or ones that you can do with urine, and check your pH level, see where it is. Then start taking this BioCleanse, and in 30 days, check it again. Once you realize the benefits of keeping your body at an alkaline state, you will never want to be without this product again. This product also supports collagen production, so I don't know a woman that doesn't want to look younger. Lots of people love it for that aspect. It does help those that have constipation issues, though, too. So it can be used for that. On the bottle, it talks about using 1 to 4 pills a day. Most people, we encourage, if you can take 4 pills, to take them so that you get the maximum benefits out of it. But say you're somebody that suffers from severe constipation, you can take up to 6 to 8 of these pills to help move that along. But guys, this is also a great product for somebody that has like IBS-D. And that's somebody that, sometimes they'll eat and then immediately within 5-10 minutes of eating, they're running to the restroom because they can't hold it into their body. It's just running right through them. This is a product that is great for those people too, because of the healing factors of the oxygenated state, going in there, healing the intestines, making them work properly. So obviously somebody that has that kind of issue is not going to use 6 to 8 of these pills. They're going to be somewhere between 1 and 4 pills for that aspect. So any questions on the BioCleanse? Okay, good to know. So that right there, what I just talked about, is our Triplex Combo. It's our #1 selling combination because it's what brings on the biggest result for most people, because the slim goes in and fertilizes the gut, so it makes it twice as susceptible for our ProBio 5 and BioCleanse to go in there and heal the digestive system, where 80% of our immune system lies. So 80% of our health comes from our gut. And this, if you'll think about this, ladies, since you're on the phone here tonight, when we were kids, because we can all probably agree that we're not all 18. If you are, God bless you. But anyways, back when we were kids, think about this. There wasn't so many people with autoimmune issues. There wasn't so many kids with peanut allergies and different food allergies, were there? If you really think about that, you know what I'm saying is correct. But now we're in the 2017, and it seems like everybody has an allergy to something, some kind of food allergy. Autoimmune diseases run rampant. Did you know when I was a kid, fibromyalgia wasn't even a disease? It was not even known or diagnosed what it was because people really didn't have it. But all these things stem back to gut health issues and people not taking care of the digestive system. This is where all these food allergies and autoimmune things are stemming from. So Plexus really has an amazing answer to go in and help people get healthy. Plus, we do have the clinical trials proven that this combination right here help people lose more weight with this product versus without the product. So guys, it's really a great combination. It's something that I generally start most people out on to cover a broad spectrum of issues. So here we are with the Plexus Vital Biome. This is our other probiotic. So this is our more comprehensive probiotic. This is the probiotic that accentuates the positive. So it goes in and puts all the good flora and all the right kind of bacteria into our digestive system. So we have clinical studies on this product. So it's clinically proven to show reduced stress, improved mood, helping with the GI issues, stabilizes the stress hormone and promotes relaxation. It's proven to support the immune system, helps people that are still battling with a bloat. It does have 20 billion CFUs in this product. Now, you're going to run into people that say, mine has 30 billion, mine has 50 billion. If you have the right kind of strains in your probiotic, you don't necessarily have to have as many live cultures. This is not a probiotic that has to be kept in the refrigerator. This is why ones that are kept in the refrigerator have 30 to 50 billion CFUs, because when it hits our body is not refrigerator temperature, right? Our bodies are 98.6. So it's warm in there. So a lot of those probiotics die off before they get down to where they need to get to in the digestive system. So this is why you see others that have higher CFU amounts in them. Ours has an ingredient in it that keeps it from having to be refrigerated. Therefore, the 20 billion CFUs arrive into the spot in the digestive system to do their job and put all the good bacteria back in our bodies that we need to have in there. Here's a little tidbit that some people really don't know. Some people will say, I don't need a probiotic. I don't need to be putting any of those good bugs into my digestive system. Did you know that every day that we eliminate, meaning every day that we go poop, we are eliminating a ton of those good bugs from our digestive system? So if we aren't eating things like kefir, drinking kefir and eating fermented foods to help put some of those probiotics in there, and that's actually got to eat a lot of those to get as many as we need in there. You really need to be on a good probiotic. So that's what people don't understand, that we're eliminating so many good bugs out of our digestive system, and we really need to keep putting them in there. So anybody have any questions on the Vital Biome? Okay, I guess I did my job then. Okay, so the boost and the accelerator, guys. It is a common misconception that I go somewhere and they're like, oh, you're the Plexus lady. You got that diet stuff. Y'all, Really, there's only 2 Plexus products that I say have anything to do with a diet, and that's these 2 products right here, the Boost and the Accelerator Plus. And these are the only 2 Plexus products that we have that are encouraged to not be taken together. And that's because we don't have clinical studies of them being used together. And really, it's like a pick one or the other. It's just finding out which ones are right for you and which one's right for your customer. So let's talk about the differences. The Plexus Boost is a higher content amount of a thermogenic. So it has higher dosaging in it. So it's going to heat your body up hotter than the Accelerator Plus is going to be. It curbs appetite, burns fat, increases energy. So it is something that somebody could use that wants the weight loss aspect of Plexus. They can use this product. The Accelerator Plus, this just has a little less thermogenic amounts in it, so it's not quite as potent. Most people do, however, like the Accelerator Plus over the Boost. I encourage people to use the Boost as like a pre-workout because it really kicks that energy up and gets your body into that thermogenic mode to really burn that fat. The Accelerator Plus is more of somebody that's just going to take this and use it throughout the day for sustained energy, an appetite suppressor, but it does, a lot of people call it the happy pill because it has 5-HTP in it, and that is a known happy pill, happy ingredient. So we find most people like the Accelerator Plus more than the Boost, but it's just something that people will have to play with to find out what's right for their body. Any more questions on the Boost and Accelerator? Okay, we will move forward. Okay, so we have the Plexus Block. Now the Plexus Block falls into 2 categories. You could utilize this product for weight loss, but it still also falls into the health category, guys. What this product does is it blocks up to 48% of sugars and carbs from being absorbed into your body. So this is good for anybody that does eat higher carby meals, but it's also good for somebody that has blood sugar issues. And we all know, whether you're diabetic or not, we really shouldn't be consuming as much sugar as we do these days. This is a fabulous product, really, that you can take immediately and then take a bite of something, and it's going to block up to 48% of those sugars and carbs from being turned into that negative glucose into your digestive system that can turn into fat. So, guys, wonderful, wonderful product. I know this is like one of Sherry's favoriteest products, right, Sherry? I see her share all the time that she's gonna eat something bad, but she's got her block to help her out. she's muted. What it was? Let's see what she's gonna say. You have something to say, Sherry? Oh. There we go. We can hear you.
Yeah, I need to start eating.
But hey, on those days that you don't, at least you got your block, right?
Yep, I don't go anywhere without it.
I've always got a bottle in my purse. My husband's always digging it for something or other that he wants to eat. Anybody else got anything that they want to talk about or ask about the block? Okay. Onward. Okay, so Mega X. And my apologies for not having the new bottle uploaded on here. We have updated it. I've got a little picture of it up here if you can see. So we have our Mega X. Oh, sorry guys. Apologies. Okay, so we have our Mega X. This is our Omega supplement. And so what differs this Omega supplement than the other Omegas that you find out there? Most Omega supplements, probably 97% of them are fish oil based. And so if you've ever had to take an Omega and it's fish oil based, you kind of end up burping fish all day. And that's not a lot of fun. So Plexus came up with the no fishy burps Omega supplements because its Omegas are derived from the ahi flower oil. And so don't let that make you think that it's not as comprehensive as an Omega fish oil supplement. This right here is even better than your regular fish oils because it doesn't have just 3, 6, and 9 fish oils. It's got 5 and 7. So it's got 5 different omegas in one bottle. This, we have clinical testing on it as well. It is associated with keeping your heart health, your brain health. It aids in relaxation, helps support brain development, helps clinically proven to help normalize cholesterol and blood pressure as well. So guys, omegas are a really big thing for people's health, and lots of doctors encourage people to be on an omega supplement. And so right here in your hands, you have something very valuable to people where they don't have to burp fish all day. Plus, it has a more comprehensive level of omegas in it, being that it's 3, 6, 9, 5, and 7. But there is something about omegas that people don't really know much about, in the fact that it is great for your joint health. Omegas are amazing for people that have joint issues or arthritis. I didn't know this either until I started taking it. And one of the first things I noticed within the first few weeks is my knees and ankles were not as inflamed and hurting as much. And so I dove in and started doing some research and found that out, that omegas are amazing for joint health support. So I just wanted to touch on that too. So anybody have any question on the Mega X?
When's the best time to take it?
Okay, so the Mega X, oh, I hit a button that I wasn't supposed to. Anyways, the Mega X can be taken at any time. There's no wrong time, but lots of people take their Mega X when they take their ProBio 5 at night because it helps them sleep so well. So I find most people take their Mega X at bedtime. Anything else? Okay, so we are moving on to the Plexus XFactor vitamin. So guys, there's actually 2 XFactor vitamins. If you look in your back office, there's an XFactor vitamin that has the XFactor Plus, and then there's the little green bottle of the XFactor. And let's talk about the difference of the 2. The one that's in the green, in the new bottle, the XFactor Plus, is our more comprehensive vitamin. So it still has the aloe vera in it. It still has the New Zealand black currant in it, but it just has a higher level of top grade, top of the line vitamins in it over the little green bottle original. So it's a very comprehensive vitamin. So with great benefits. So why have 2 vitamins? Well, we find that not everybody needs such a comprehensive vitamin, depending upon what their doctor says about them. So we still have the original XFactor, the original green bottle XFactor. It's just not quite as comprehensive, doesn't have as much stuff in it, because not everybody needs those levels of vitamins. Now, what makes the 2 vitamins different from other vitamins that you find on the shelf? It has to do with that aloe vera in it. We have a patented blend of aloe vera in our vitamin that gives us a higher absorbency rate over any other vitamin out there on the market. And it's like over 300% more effective, more absorbent into your body than other vitamins. So it's like for vitamin E, it's like 326% more effective absorbent into your body. For vitamin C, it's like 304. But every single one of them was over 300% more effective. Now, it also has the New Zealand black currant in it. So the New Zealand black currant in it is an immune boosting item that's in both vitamins. So it's got a great immune booster in it. Plus, the New Zealand black currant is a powerful iron ingredient also. So a lot of people will start to take vitamins and they find that they can't take them long term because they start to get sick to their stomach. That usually has to do with iron. I was one of those people that no matter what vitamin I took, I just got so sick every time I took the darn things. So I would quit taking them. When I started with Plexus, I thought, I really need to try the vitamin, but it probably won't be something that can work for me. Well, guess what? It is one that I can take without getting sick to my stomach. And I'm not the only one. I've come across hundreds and hundreds of people have the same issue as me, but then they can take the XFactor. So we do have the children's XFactor. So it's a great option for those littles that can't swallow pills. But guess what? Our children's chewable XFactor also has a probiotic in it. So such an amazing product for those littles that can't take those pills. So is there any question on the XFactor or the children's XFactor?
Yeah, I have a question. XFactor Plus. So I'm like, my concerns are in regard to my vitamins that I can. So I mean, is this something that's going to be good for me? I don't need to take any other supplements in regards to, my bone density and things like that.
I encourage people to still, if they're taking a calcium supplement, to go ahead and take the calcium supplement with the XFactor, because the calcium level in the XFactor is not as high as most women need.
Right. Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, let's scroll down here and move to the next product. Okay, so we have the P96. I pride myself in telling people that Plexus is not a meal replacement company, because you get to drink that pink drink, take your probiotics, take your vitamins, and you still get to eat healthy meals. It's not a meal replacement. However, Plexus knows there are people that are on the go, fast, living their life, boogieing, and don't have time to make a healthy meal or need a quick snack. So they came up with the P96. It's only 96 calories, 15 grams of protein, contains over 20 vitamins and minerals. It's very diabetic friendly, and why they say that is because it doesn't have any vitamin K in it. Diabetics can't do vitamin K, so it doesn't have that in it, so it's very diabetic friendly. Only 2 sugars and 2 carbs, helps curb cravings and hunger, helps maintain optimal blood glucose levels, provides comprehensive amino acid profile for proper brain and muscle and energy function. So it's a great post-workout because of that amino acid in the product. So to get the 96 calories, they have you mix our individual packets in water. Some people really like it mixed with water. I'm not one of those. I don't like it mixed with water, but I love it mixed with like almond milk or coconut milk or even regular milk. Makes it creamier. And really, guys, if you're going to use this for a meal replacement, you need more than 96 calories. So go ahead and mix it. If you want to use this product, mix it with some kind of almond milk or coconut milk or regular milk to get those added calories in there. Because if you don't eat enough calories throughout the day, your body can go into starvation mode. And when it's in starvation mode, the minute you feed something to it, it hangs on to everything. And therefore, you are not going to lose any weight if you don't feed your body enough. So any questions on the P96?
Yeah, Dusty, how often can that be taken?
You can use the P96 as many times a day as you'd like. If you want to replace, breakfast with it, go ahead. But like I said, add in those extra calories. You get a little more calories than 96 first thing in the morning. My oldest son takes this on the go first thing in the morning, loves it, and then sometimes in the afternoon would come home and have it for a snack. So most people we find use it a couple of times a day at most, but you could use it more if you wanted to.
Okay, now my next question is if someone's had like gastric bypass surgery and can't eat a whole lot at one given time, is this something that they could use quite often through the day to get the nutrition that they need?
Yeah, they could use it in that aspect. I wouldn't encourage them to do it, for their full 3 meals. But if they wanted to do it for 1 or 2 or 1 and a snack, absolutely, because they're going to get, more than 20 vitamins or minerals from it. I encourage them to have their gastric doctor, because they have to have so many, you know, vitamins and minerals in their system to make things go. I know we have a couple of girls on the team that have done this. They utilize the P96. They also take the XFactor vitamin, and then that's reduced their need for many other supplements. They still do take a couple others along with it, but I know that they do utilize it. So one of them that comes to the top of my head, her name's Summer Glenn. I don't know if you know her. She's on the team. She's active on the team pages. So I know she utilizes them, and as well as XFactor, and uses a couple. So I think she told me 2 other supplements outside of her Plexus supplements. So it really wasn't that much that she had to add in.
Okay, great. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, so the Plexus E's products. These excite me for many reasons, and I don't think enough people that we run into learn enough about these or even share that we have these. So this is our all-natural pain relief line. We have a cream and we have the pills. But what is different between these versus like Tylenol, Advil, and Motrin? It's simple. Those Tylenol, Motrin, Advil, and all those are synthetic. Synthetic pain relievers are hard on the liver and hard on the stomach wall lining and the digestive system. They can actually eat away at those 2 things if you take them too much. So ours are not synthetic. I love that fact that ours are not synthetic. Ours are actually beneficial for the stomach and beneficial for the liver because they have omegas in there. So guys, amazing products, 4 powerful anti-inflammatories that are great for people that just need your minor aches and pains addressed. They can just take them as needed, but they're also great for people that suffer from chronic pain. So these are the people that are chronic pain, you know, they're taking Tylenol, Advil, or even like Vicodin and things like that, prescription level. We've seen people come off of the Tylenol, Motrin, and the prescription level Vicodin, OxyContin, different things by just using these products as needed. Somebody with chronic pain can take these pills, 2 pills 3 or 4 times a day, and be perfectly fine without having to take those harsh other pills. But I will caution you, when you share about these products, the E's, capsules and cream, you need to know the main ingredient, which is Eterol. Okay, so that is an extract of the green-lipped mussel. So that is a shellfish extract. So you have to be cautious. I do always just ask people, hey, you're not allergic to shellfish, right? Most people aren't. There is a few, like myself, I have a severe life and death allergy to shellfish, sadly. So I can't use these. However, my husband and my boys use it. They love it. My oldest son suffers from restless leg syndrome, and the E's cream is like his saving grace. It's also his mother's saving grace because he used to come in 3 or 4 nights a week and have me rub his legs when they would flare up. But now he just grabs that cream, rubs it on his legs, and within 5 minutes, the boys relax and back to sleep. So really, really great products. We encourage people that have chronic pain to do a loading dose, which would be 2 pills 3 times a day for 2 months. And then most of them can go back down to like a maintenance dose of just 2 pills once a day, and get through their day just fine. So is there any questions on the E's cream and E's capsules? All right, then we are going to move on. Oh, I'm hitting the wrong button. Move on to our last product then, and that will be the Plexus Nerve Health Support. I think this is a very underutilized product, an under-talked about product, and it is exactly what it sounds like. It's a nerve health support product. So if you know anybody that has issues with their nerves can be caused by a diabetic pain. It can be caused by diabetes, chemotherapy, HIV, alcohol use, from surgeries and accidents. Lots of people have neuropathy issues. Did you know carpal tunnel is a neuropathy issue? And so this product goes in and helps regenerate the nerve and help it grow back and get healthy again. So you see people that use this product that had like my mother, she had a stroke, and for a year she didn't have any feeling on the right side of her body. We started this product, and within it was less than 60 days, she started having places where she could start to feel things again. Now it's been well over a year, I think closer to 2 years, and she does not miss a day of this product, because somebody that has nerve issues generally has nerve pain. And this product right there keeps her nerve pain at bay. So not only has it regenerated her nerves, let her start to feel things again, but it keeps her nerve pain away. So we have a lot of people that battle with neuropathy issues that absolutely love this product. But I think a lot of people don't know enough about it, therefore they don't talk about it. So this product is really, really beneficial for so many people. Any questions on this product?
Which product is that again?
The Plexus Nerve Health Support.
Okay, my boyfriend had third-degree burns on his leg.
Okay.
So he had to have, first he had cadavers put on, and they had to, like, basically do 3 layers of peel on his back and his chest to put him on his leg.
Wow.
And he has one area that, I don't know if it's thinner. I mean, it's all thin, and he can't feel, you know, from the above his knees down to his feet. But this nerve will, like, drive him nuts at night.
Really?
He can't go to sleep. Yeah, and he's on, is it neuropathy? I don't know. He has to take, but I just didn't know whether that would be something that would help him or not.
It possibly can. I know my mother was on, you ever see the TV commercials for Lyrica? They talk about nerve health, you know, nerve pain, severe nerve pain. My mother was on Lyrica for a long time, and she swears that the nerve health support is 3 times better than that Lyrica. So with doctor approval, she came off of Lyrica, and she just does the nerve health support, and that woman is pain-free. And my mom is a big skeptic, y'all. I'll just tell you that right now. She was like the last person in my family I got to try the products, but she is a firm believer in this. She's like, do not let my order run out of that stuff. I need my nerve health support. So I know that it, you know, what if it helped him? I would encourage you with the nerve health support for somebody that has severe nerve issues to do a loading dose, and the loading dose of the nerve health support is 2 pills twice a day for 2 months, and then go down to a maintenance dose of 2 pills a day. And so what if it helped him? It's worth a shot, right?
Yeah, right. Okay, thanks a lot.
You're welcome. And guys, all of our products have a 60-day money-back guarantee. That's really, really big to encourage people to give it a full 60 days. And I even go a step further and say, listen, if you're going to join me in this, sorry, I got the hiccups now. If you're going to join me in this, give it 90 days, 120 days, because I can still get them back 60 days of that usage. And where I know they're going to see some results in the first 60 days, I know they are. I know they're going to see even more results in 90 and 120 days, because our bodies did not get unhealthy or hurt overnight. You know, for most of it's been years of buildup. And so therefore our products have to go in there, and they take a little time to get working. So there's some common questions that come along with people that you talk to about our products. They want to know, are our products expensive? Well, it really depends on what products they utilize. I usually say they're between $2 and $5 a day, depending upon what products you want. So if you can break it down into a daily allotted amount, people will usually say, hey, that's really not that bad, because I spend, you know, $6, $8 a day at the convenience store when I stop and get my coffee and whatever their biscuit or whatever they get for breakfast, you know. So the expense of it really isn't that much. People will ask you, will the products work for me? And the best answer I can tell you to give to them is what I say to people. I always say, you know what, I don't know if it'll work for you, but we have a 60-day money-back guarantee. What if it did work for you? What if it was your answer? Plexus has a less than 1% return rate. And I tell them that because that's huge. A less than 1% return rate on a 60-day money-back guarantee product, that's huge. And guys, 85% of people that purchase our products find results for whatever they started the products for. Now, you're probably thinking, well, why, if it's less than 1% return rate, why did she only say 85%? It's because 85% of them start for one thing and get that result. But the rest of the time, the rest of the percentage, people find so many other things that their products have helped them with. So we have a really high, huge success rate if people will at least give it that 60 days. So the next question you're going to get from people is it safe? I wouldn't give it to my kids if it wasn't safe. But honestly, if it wasn't safe, we would have been pulled off the shelves. We wouldn't be allowed to be a company if it wasn't safe. I've taken all my ingredients to the doctor. I've taken my ingredients to the pharmacist to have them look at things, to approve them for different issues. I tell people, hey, if you're concerned about it, I can print out a list of the ingredients, or you can just pull it up on your phone from my website, show your pharmacist, and get them to look at the ingredients. I've had like nobody ever tell me that there was an unsafe ingredient in our products that I just talked about. People will ask you, is it FDA approved? If you're like me, you really don't want your FDA stamp in nothing that you take, because I see some of the things that they put their stamp on that scare the crap out of me. You ever watch those TV commercials, some of those side effects for some of the drugs that they approve scare me to death. But if you're not like me and you really want that FDA approval, I will tell you this. The FDA does not put their stamp on any supplements out there, not one. However, they do monitor supplement companies. And if they look and see an ingredient that would be unsafe, they would have us take it off the shelves. So that might be a helpful answer for you to remember for people that do ask and look for that. Is there any questions on the questions I just kind of went over? So guys, that's all of our products. And you know, what I will say is, you know, what if these products were an answer for somebody? They were an answer for me, and I was a big skeptic. You know, I bought the products from my friend to shut her up and get her to leave me alone because they had a 60-day money-back guarantee, and she kept hounding me that I needed to try them for this, that, or the other. And I purchased them really thinking that I would try them, send them back, get my money back, and then we would still be friends in the end. However, my friend knew something that I didn't. She knew that she had products that really were life-changing, and really they really did work for me, or I wouldn't be sharing them with people. So just really want to encourage you guys to get out there and share with people, educate them. You don't have to spend an hour like I just spent with you guys, but just give them a little bit of information on the benefits of gut health, the benefits of tackling inflammation, the benefits of keeping their blood sugar levels. If you'll give them just little bits and pieces of information, they'll know what to expect. When I share the products and get people started, I tell them, you know, the first 30 days, you're probably going to notice that you're probably going to sleep a little bit better. You're going to notice your energy level pick up a little bit. Now, as far as the scale goes, for those people that are wanting weight loss, I tell them, I say, stay off that old scale. Get yourself a tape measure and measure yourself and watch for inches, okay? So give yourself some time. We didn't get fat overnight. It wasn't just one piece of cheesecake that got us fat, did it? No, not just one piece. So it's going to take a little time to get it off there. So I get people to commit when they join me. I said, let's commit to 60 to 90 days, and let's let these products do their job. And then I encourage them to take a selfie so that they have a before photo. And so that at 60 days, we can take another selfie and see just what we see in our face or other parts of our body. And then we do the measurements, like I say, and we usually always find inches that are gone. And so they'll continue with me longer that way. So if you'll just give them a little bit of information, a little bit of support and love, you'll find people that will stick with you longer term. Now I want to open this up. I'm going to unmute everybody. It's not everybody. Unmute all. Do any of you guys have any questions over anything that I talked about, or maybe that I didn't talk about, and there's a question that you want to know about? None at all?
We appreciate it tonight.
Hey, you're welcome. It's my pleasure.
I've got a lot out of this tonight.
Good, I'm glad.
I took notes even.
Look at you.
I did too.
So did I.
I learned something every time.
Don't we all? I have been with this company for 5 years, and there is something that I learn new every single day. So it's mind-blowing to me, you know, and I want to encourage you guys that are on here tonight, you do not have to know everything to be successful in this business. Y'all, when I started, I knew a little bit about a little bit. Okay, I knew the products worked for me. I knew my story, you know, what it was, and that's what I shared with people. Now, if you're on here and you don't have a story yet, that's okay. Use one of these other ladies' stories. Use my story until you have your own, because what they say, you know, facts tell, but stories sell. That's right. And so people want to know what it's done for you, or what it's done for your friend, or why you want to try these products. So that, you know, that's just something I want to encourage you guys to really just share. Because if you don't share, if Tammy wouldn't have shared, my skin would still be a mess. My blood sugars would still be out of control, and I'd probably be diabetic by now. I was pre-diabetic in the beginning, but I'd probably be diabetic by now. Who knows? I don't know that for sure, but I'd still be battling with diverticulitis. I'd still be taking a nap at 3 o'clock every afternoon, and I have 2 sons and a husband. I don't have time to sleep. You know, and then, you know, I'd also be broke. I'd still be at that dead-end job that I had a job for 11 years I hated, but I did it because of the hours and because I could take it home and be mom before 8 o'clock and be mom after 3 o'clock. And then work whenever they went to bed if I had to. So, and I still didn't make any money doing that, you know. So with Plexus, it's been an answer to my health issues. It's been an answer to my financial issues too. But we'll talk about the financial issue stuff maybe next week if Sherry and Sarah and all y'all would like to do another one.
I'm game.
Yeah, I think.
Perfect. So anything at all before we go, before we let you get back to your families? Okay.
Is your puppy, Sherry?
Is what?
What?
Sherry, is your puppy on your lap?
He was, yeah.
Oh, I just whacked him. This one or the Aussie? I got 2 of them. I think the Aussie went outside, but the Chihuahua's here. He's my buddy.
Well, thank you very much. We appreciate it.
You are
Yeah, thanks, Jessie.
so welcome.